Question 1. Which of these plates normally appears with this road sign? Answer is C. Road humps are used to slow down traffic. They are found in places where there are often pedestrians, such as shopping areas, near schools, residential areas. Watch out for people close to the curb or crossing the road. Question 2. What does this signal mean? Option A. Both trams and cars must stop. B. Trams must stop. C. Cars must stop. D. Both trams and cars can continue. Answer is B. Trams must stop. The white light shows that trams must stop. The green light shows that other vehicles can go if the way is clear. Trams are being introduced into more cities, so you're likely to come across them and you should learn which signs apply to them. Question 3. You're driving on a road that has double white lines along the center of the road. The line nearest you is continuous. When may you cross this line to overtake? Option A. When you're passing traffic that's queuing at a junction with a major road. B. When you can see there are no obstructions on the right-hand side of the road. C. When you're passing a car that's slowing down to turn left into a minor road. D. When you're passing a road maintenance vehicle that's traveling at less than 10 miles per hour. Answer is D. When you're passing a road maintenance vehicle that's traveling at less than 10 miles per hour. If there are double white lines along the center of the road and the line nearest you is continuous, you mustn't cross or straddle the line, except in specific circumstances. These include to enter premises or a side road, or to pass a stationary vehicle. You may also overtake a bicycle, horse, or road maintenance vehicle, provided they're traveling at 10 miles per hour or less. You mustn't park on such a road, but you may stop to pick up or set down passengers. Question 4. What does it mean if this light comes on while you're driving? Option A. The engine oil is low. B. A fault in the braking system. C. A rear light has failed. D. Your seat belt isn't fastened. Answer is B. A fault in the braking system. If this light comes on, you should have the brake system checked immediately. A faulty braking system could have dangerous consequences. Question 5. You're approaching a roundabout. There are horses just ahead of you. What should you do? Option A. Give them plenty of room. B. Accelerate past as quickly as possible. C. Treat them like any other vehicle. D. Sound your horn as a warning. Answer is A. Give them plenty of room. Horse riders often keep to the outside of the roundabout even if they're turning right. Give them plenty of room and remember that they may have to cross lanes of traffic. Question 6. What advice should you give to a driver who has had a few alcoholic drinks at a party? Option A. Wait a short while and then drive home. B. Have a strong cup of coffee and then drive home. C. Go home by public transport. D. Drive home carefully and slowly. Answer is C. Go home by public transport. Drinking black coffee or waiting a few hours won't make any difference. Alcohol takes time to leave the body. A driver who has been drinking should go home by public transport or taxi. They might even be unfit to drive the following morning. Question 7. There are no speed limit signs on the road. How is a 30 miles per hour limit indicated? Option A. By double or single yellow lines. B. By pedestrian islands. C. By hazard warning lines. D. By street lighting. Answer is D. By street lighting. There's a 30 miles per hour speed limit where there are streetlights and less signs show another limit. Question 8. You're on a motorway. What must you do if there's a red cross showing above every lane? Option A. Stop and wait. B. Pull onto the hard shoulder. C. Leave at the next exit. D. Slow down and watch for further signals. Answer is A. Stop and wait. A red cross signal above all lanes means you must stop and wait. Don't change lanes and don't try to continue any further along the motorway. Question 9. When would you use an emergency area on a motorway? Option A. To make a private phone call. B. If you think you'll be involved in a road rage incident. C. In cases of emergency or breakdown. D. To stop and check where you are. Answer is C. In cases of emergency or breakdown. On some motorways, emergency areas are built at the side of the carriageway. If you break down, try to get your vehicle into the emergency area where there's an emergency telephone. The phone connects directly to a control center. Before rejoining the motorway, you must call the control center. A lane may need to be closed to allow you to rejoin safely. Question 10. What should you do when you're approaching this crossing? Option A. Speed up and pass by quickly. B. Prepare to slow down and stop. C. Continue unless the pedestrians step out. D. Stop and wave the pedestrians across. Answer is B. Prepare to slow down and stop. Be courteous and prepare to stop. Don't wave people across, because this could be dangerous if another vehicle is approaching the crossing. Question 11. What's the purpose of road humps, chicanes and narrowings? Option A. To allow pedestrians to cross. B. To increase traffic speed. C. To reduce traffic speed. D. To separate lanes of traffic. Answer is B. Prepare to slow down and stop. Traffic calming measures help to keep vehicle speeds low in congested areas where there are pedestrians and children. A pedestrian is much more likely to survive a collision with a vehicle traveling at 20 miles per hour than they are with a vehicle traveling at 40 miles per hour. Question 12. Where would you usually see this road sign? Option A. On a motorway. B. On a level crossing. C. On low bridges. D. In the city center. Answer is A. On a motorway. You would usually see this sign on a motorway. Question 13. What color are the reflective studs between a motorway and its slip road? Option A. White. B. Red. C. Green. D. Amber. Answer is C. Green. The studs between the carriageway and the hard shoulder are normally red. These change to green where there's a slip road, helping you to identify slip roads when visibility is poor or when it's dark. Question 14. What is the meaning of this road sign? Option A. Availability of motorway service areas ahead with names of operators. B. Entrance to a motorway service area. C. Services are not available on motorway ahead. D. Availability of motorway service areas ahead with distances. Answer is D. Availability of motorway service areas ahead with distances. After each junction, a sign may show the distance to the next motorway service area. Question 15. You're driving on an open road in dry weather. What distance should you keep from the vehicle in front? Option A 2-second time gap. B 2 car lengths. C 1 car length. D 2 meters, 6 feet 6 inches. Answer is A 2-second time gap. One way of checking there's a safe distance between you and the vehicle in front is to use the 2-second rule. To check for a 2-second time gap, choose a stationary object ahead, such as a bridge or road sign. When the car in front passes the object, say only a fool breaks the 2-second rule. If you reach the object before you finish saying the phrase, you're too close and need to increase the gap. Question 16. What does this sign mean? Option A. Direction to camping and caravan site. B. Direction sign at a junction. C. The direction of routes to parking places. D. Direction to a parking place associated with a tourist attraction. Answer is C. The direction of routes to parking places. This map type sign indicates the direction of routes to parking places from a double mini roundabout ahead. The route to the right leads to a parking place for solo motorcycles. A long stay and short stay roundabout refers to specialized road signage that directs drivers to specific, designated parking facilities based on the duration of their visit. Question 17. When may you stop on an urban clearway? Option A. To use a mobile telephone. B. To load or unload goods. C. To ask for directions. D. To set down and pick up passengers. Answer is D. To set down and pick up passengers. Urban clearways have their times of operation clearly signed. You may only stop to pick up or set down passengers. Question 18. You've had a breakdown on the hard shoulder of a motorway. When the problem has been fixed, how should you rejoin the main carriageway? Option A. Move out onto the carriageway, then build up your speed. B. Gain speed on the hard shoulder before moving out onto the carriageway. C. Wait on the hard shoulder until someone flashes their headlights at you. D. Move out onto the carriageway using your hazard warning lights. Answer is B. Gain speed on the hard shoulder before moving out onto the carriageway. Signal your intention and build up sufficient speed on the hard shoulder so that you can filter into a safe gap in the traffic. Don't push your way in, causing other traffic to alter speed or direction. Question 19. Your car needs to pass an MOT test. What may be invalidated if you drive the car without a current MOT certificate? Option A. The vehicle registration document. B. The vehicle service record. C. The vehicle insurance. D. The vehicle tax. Answer is C. The vehicle insurance. If your vehicle requires an MOT certificate, it's illegal to drive it without one, and your insurance may be invalid if you do so. The only exceptions are that you may drive to a pre-arranged MOT test appointment, or to a garage for repairs required for the test. Question 20. Which sign indicates advance warning of restriction ahead? Answer is A. The advance warning of restriction ahead sign alerts drivers of upcoming height, weight, or width restrictions before they reach the point of no return.
Hi there. I hope this video is helpful for you. If it is, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss future driving tips and tests. Also, don't forget to comment your score. And make sure to watch until the end, Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Let's get back to the video.
Question 21. What's the purpose of a catalytic converter? Option A. To reduce fuel consumption. B. To reduce engine wear. C. To reduce harmful exhaust gases. D. To reduce the risk of fire. Answer is C. To reduce harmful exhaust gases. Catalytic converters reduce a large percentage of harmful exhaust emissions. They work more efficiently when the engine has reached its normal working temperature. Question 22. Why should motorcyclists wear bright clothing? Option A. Drivers often do not see them. B. They must do so by law. C. The colors are popular. D. It helps keep them cool in summer. Answer is A. Drivers often do not see them. Motorcycles and scooters are generally smaller than other vehicles and can be difficult to see. Wearing bright clothing makes it easier for other road users to see a motorcyclist approaching, especially at junctions. Question 23. You see streetlights but no speed limit signs. What will the speed limit usually be? Option A. 40 miles per hour. B. 60 miles per hour. C. 50 miles per hour. D. 30 miles per hour. Answer is D. 30 miles per hour. The presence of streetlights generally indicates that there's a 30 miles per hour speed limit, unless signs tell you otherwise. Question 24. What's the purpose of triangular-shaped signs? Option A. To give orders. B. To give directions. C. To give warnings. D. To give information. Answer is C. To give warnings. Triangular signs warn you of hazards ahead. Make sure you look at each sign that you pass on the road, so that you don't miss any vital instructions or information. Question 25. You're invited to a pub lunch. What should you do if you know that you'll have to drive in the evening? Option A. Eat a hot meal with your alcoholic drinks. B. Don't drink any alcohol at all. C. Avoid mixing your alcoholic drinks. D. Have some milk before drinking alcohol. Answer is B. Don't drink any alcohol at all. Alcohol will stay in your body for several hours and may make you unfit to drive later in the day. Drinking during the day will also affect your performance at work or study. Question 26. On which part of a motorway are amber reflective studs found? Option A. Between the hard shoulder and the carriageway. B. Between each pair of lanes. C. Between the central reservation and the carriageway. D. Between the acceleration lane and the carriageway. Answer is C. Between the central reservation and the carriageway. On motorways, reflective studs of various colors are fixed in the road between the lanes. These help you to identify which lane you're in when it's dark or in poor visibility. Amber-colored studs are found on the right-hand edge of the main carriageway, next to the central reservation. Question 27. Your vehicle has broken down on a motorway. How would you know where to find the nearest emergency telephone? Option A. Walk so you're facing oncoming traffic. B. Walk in the direction of the nearest exit. C. Walk in the direction shown on the marker posts. D. Walk in the direction you are traveling. Answer is C. Walk in the direction shown on the marker posts. There are marker posts at 100-meter intervals along the hard shoulder of a motorway. The markers direct you to the nearest emergency telephone, so follow them if you've broken down. Question 28. Which vehicle should use the left-hand lane on a 3-lane motorway? Option A. Slow vehicles only. B. Emergency vehicles only. C. Large vehicles only. D. Any vehicle that isn't overtaking. Answer is D. Any vehicle that isn't overtaking. On a motorway, all traffic should use the left-hand lane unless overtaking. When overtaking a number of slower vehicles, move back to the left-hand lane when you're safely passed. Check your mirrors frequently and don't stay in the middle or right-hand lane if the left-hand lane is free. Question 29. Which vehicle is most likely to take an unusual course at a roundabout? Option A. Long lorry. B. Estate car. C. Delivery van. D. Milk float. Answer is A. Long lorry. Long vehicles might have to take a slightly different position when approaching the roundabout or going around it. This is to stop the rear of the vehicle cutting in and mounting the curb. Question 30. What does this parking sign mean? Option A. Parking is prohibited on the pavement. B. Vehicles may park partly on the verge or footway in marked bays. C. Vehicles must park fully on the road. D. Parking is only allowed for motorcycles. Answer is B. Vehicles may park partly on the verge or footway in marked bays. This sign indicates that vehicles are permitted to park partially on the verge or footway, but only within the marked parking bays shown. Drivers should ensure their vehicle stays inside the designated area. Question 31. You're driving in busy traffic. You want to pull up just after a junction on the left. When should you signal? Option A. Well before you reach the junction. B. As you're passing or just after the junction. C. Just before you reach the junction. D. It would be better not to signal at all. Answer is B. As you're passing or just after the junction. You need to signal to let other drivers know your intentions. However, if you indicate too early, they may think you're turning left into the junction. Correct timing of the signal is very important to avoid misleading others. Question 32. You're driving on a clear night. Which light should you use if the national speed limit applies and there's a steady stream of oncoming traffic? Option A. Dipped headlights. B. Full beam headlights. C. Side lights. D. Fog lights. Answer is A. Dipped headlights. Use the full beam headlights only when you can be sure that you won't dazzle other road users. Question 33. At an incident, someone is unconscious and you want to help. What would be the first thing to check? Option A. Whether their vehicle is insured. B. Whether they have any allergies. C. Whether they are comfortable. D. Whether their airway is open. Answer is D. Whether their airway is open. Remember this procedure by saying DRABC. This stands for danger, response, airway, breathing, circulation. Give whatever first aid you can and stay with the injured person until a medical professional takes over. Question 34. You are a pedestrian at a level crossing. What does this flashing pedestrian signal indicate? Option A. One pedestrian should cross at a time. B. It is safe to cross. C. Cross with caution. D. It is not safe to cross. Answer is D. It is not safe to cross. This sign tells you that it is not safe to cross. Pedestrians should stop at the pedestrian stop line. Question 35. You want to put a rear-facing baby seat on the front passenger seat. What must you do if the passenger seat is protected by a frontal airbag? Option A. Turn the seat to face sideways. B. Deactivate the airbag. C. Ask a passenger to hold the baby. D. Put the child in an adult seat belt. Answer is B. Deactivate the airbag. It's illegal to fit a rear-facing baby seat into a passenger seat protected by an active frontal airbag. If the airbag activates, it could cause serious injury or even death to the child. You must secure it in a different seat or deactivate the relevant airbag. Follow the manufacturer's advice when fitting a baby seat. Question 36. What could you do to help injured people at an incident? Option A. Keep them on the move by walking them around. B. Give them something to eat. C. Give them a warm drink. D. Keep them warm and comfortable. Answer is D. Keep them warm and comfortable. There are a number of things you can do to help, even without expert training. Be aware of further danger from other traffic and fire. Make sure the area is safe. People may be in shock. Don't give them anything to eat or drink. Keep them warm and comfortable and reassure them. Don't move injured people unless there's a risk of further danger. Question 37. What does it mean if your insurance policy has an excess of £500? Option A. Your vehicle is insured for a value of £500 if it's stolen. B. You'll be paid £500 if you don't claim within 1 year. C. You'll have to pay the first £500 of the cost of any claim. D. The insurance company will pay the first £500 of any claim. Answer is C. You'll have to pay the first £500 of the cost of any claim. Having an excess on your policy will help to keep the premium down. However, if you make a claim, you'll have to pay the excess yourself. In this case, £500. Question 38. You're stopped at the side of the road. What must you do if you'll be waiting there for some time? Option A. Apply the steering lock. B. Use your headlights. C. Switch off the engine. D. Switch off the radio. Answer is C. Switch off the engine. If your vehicle is stationary and is likely to remain so for some time, you must switch off the engine unless you're stationary in traffic or diagnosing a fault. Question 39. How should you drive or ride in areas with traffic calming measures? Option A. In the center of the road. B. With headlights on dipped beam. C. At the speed limit. D. At a reduced speed. Answer is D. At a reduced speed. Traffic calming measures such as road humps, chicanes and narrowings are intended to slow traffic down to protect vulnerable road users. Don't speed up until you reach the end of the traffic calm zone. Question 40. What's the legal minimum insurance cover you must have to drive on public roads? Option A. Personal injury cover. B. Third party only. C. Third party, fire and theft. D. Comprehensive. Answer is B. Third party only. The minimum insurance required by law is third-party cover. This covers your liability to others involved in a collision, but not damage to your vehicle. Basic third-party insurance also won't cover theft or fire damage. Ask your insurance company for advice on the best cover for you, and make sure that you read the policy carefully. Hey there! I hope this video helps you get ready to pass your UK driving theory test with confidence. If you find it helpful, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss our latest updates and mock tests. Don't forget to share your score in the comments. We'd love to see how you're doing. Alright, let's dive back into the video. Question 41. What's being carried on a lorry displaying this symbol? Option A. Oxidizing agents. B. Compressed gases. C. Radioactive materials. D. Corrosive materials. Answer is A. Oxidizing agents. The symbols on the back or side of a lorry should show the type of material that the vehicle will normally be carrying. Question 42. What does this sign mean? Option A. Route for pedal cycles only. B. Shared route for pedal cycles and pedestrians only. C. No pedal cycles or pedestrians allowed. D. Route for all vehicles. Answer is B. Shared route for pedal cycles and pedestrians only. This sign shows that this is a shared route for pedal cycles and pedestrians only. Question 43. Who should obey diamond-shaped traffic signs? Option A. Tram drivers. B. Taxi drivers. C. Lorry drivers. D. Bus drivers. Answer is A. Tram drivers. These signs apply only to tram drivers, but you should know their meaning so that you're aware of the priorities and are able to anticipate the actions of the driver. Question 44. What should you do if you can't see clearly behind when you're reversing? Option A. Open the window to look behind. B. Ask someone to guide you. C. Look in the near side mirror. D. Open the door to look behind. Answer is B. Ask someone to guide you. If you want to turn your car around, try to find a place where you have good all-round vision. If this isn't possible, and you're unable to see clearly, then get someone to guide you. Question 45. You're in the right-hand lane of a 3-lane motorway. What do these overhead signs mean? Option A. Use the hard shoulder until you've passed the hazard. B. There are roadworks 50 meters, 55 yards, ahead. C. Leave the motorway at the next exit. D. Move to the left and reduce your speed to 50 miles per hour. Answer is D. Move to the left and reduce your speed to 50 miles per hour. You must obey these signs even if there appear to be no problems ahead. There could be queuing traffic or another hazard that you can't see yet. Question 46. You're in the right-hand lane of a 3-lane motorway. What do these overhead signs mean? Option A. Leave the motorway at the next exit. B. Move to the left and reduce your speed to 50 miles per hour. C. Use the hard shoulder until you've passed the hazard. D. There are roadworks 50 meters, 55 yards, ahead. Answer is B. Move to the left and reduce your speed to 50 miles per hour. You must obey these signs even if there appear to be no problems ahead. There could be queuing traffic or another hazard that you can't see yet. Question 47. What does the sign mean? Option A. Animals are not allowed on the road. B. Animals are likely to be found on the roadside. C. There is a zoo nearby. D. Wild animals may be crossing the road. Answer is D. Wild animals may be crossing the road. This sign, usually showing a deer, warns of the potential for wild animals to jump into the road. Be extra cautious at dawn and dusk. Question 48. What does this sign mean? Option A. Stopping place for tourist buses. B. Stopping place for all vehicles. C. Stopping place for large vehicles. D. Stopping place for local buses from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Answer is A. Stopping place for tourist buses. This sign shows that this is a stopping place for tourist buses to allow passengers to take photographs. Question 49. You're on a motorway. What does it mean when a mandatory speed limit is displayed above the hard shoulder? Option A. The hard shoulder can be used as a running lane. B. You shouldn't travel in this lane. C. You can pull up in this lane to answer a mobile phone. D. You can park on the hard shoulder if you feel tired. Answer is A. The hard shoulder can be used as a running lane. A mandatory speed limit sign above the hard shoulder shows that this part of the road can be used as a running lane between junctions. You must stay within the speed limit. Look out for vehicles that may have broken down and could be blocking the hard shoulder. Question 50. What does the following sign warn you about? Option A. Traffic queues ahead. B. Steep hill upwards. C. Lorries only. D. Slow-moving vehicles. Answer is D. Slow-moving vehicles. This sign warns you about slow-moving vehicles.
For more practice and updates, click on the video. Continue building your confidence to pass your theory test. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.